Hello, Ariana here from Scale and Simplify. This video is going to walk you through selecting access levels for all of the lessons inside of your membership or course. Now, this is assuming that you have already created a membership area where you've gone through some of these settings and set up the basics, and you have gone into contents here and actually built out some lessons and modules. So now that we've done that, you can go in and specify how you want that content released and who you want to have access to it. So I'm going to go over this entire section and walk through the options that you have. So here we've got, this is the membership, and I'm just going to turn these off. These were examples. These are my lessons and modules in here. And I have only one level. So this is like a mini course where anybody who purchases it goes into this one level and they have access to everything. If I wanted to add a level, let's say that you have a VIP version of your course or some sort of upgrade where they're paying additional for it, but you want them to still be in the same membership area. Then you can add a level and select what lessons you want that level to have access to. And what will happen, so let's say they have these, okay? What will happen when you add this, then you're able to, in your products, you're able to specify like what happens when somebody purchases this. They get into level 1 or into level 2 and they get access to these ones. Okay, so once you do this, you would go back to products and make some adjustments there to grant people access to the other level. But this is where you would kind of outline who gets what. There is a maximum. I'm not sure right now how many. I think it's like 8 or something levels that you can have, maybe less. Either way, I mean, it's good to use it, but you also want to kind of keep it simple and not make it too messy for yourself. And so, beyond having a few of them, I don't see scenarios where, you would want more than 8 or something. So I'm going to remove this one. Okay, so those are levels. Now, the next thing that you want to decide is how and when they're going to have access to each lesson. So right now, I have mine set up as instant access. So that's one of 3 options. This means that when somebody purchases this, they get access to this level, and they get all of these are in there right away. The other thing you can do is have it X amount of days after sign up. And so if you're guiding people through, let's say it's like a weekly type of content where they do some homework for a week, they get a lesson, they do the homework, and then they get the next lesson, and you don't want them jumping around and getting distracted, you can use this. And this is like, you're not running a live program, it's tied to when they're signing up. So no matter when they sign up, 1 week later, they're going to get lesson 2. So let me do this as an example. So I'm going to say 7 days. And then here, I'm going to put 14 days because it's days after sign up. 21 days, and so on. Okay, and you would just go through and select all of them. The third option you have is specific dates. And so this is if you're running a live program and you just don't want the lessons from the future to be showing up. So you would just come in here and select the date, and then we can see that that's changed there. Okay, so I'm going to... Now, the other thing you'll have, so if you're selecting any of these, I'm going to leave this one and hit save. Now it's going to ask us what to do with locked content that, is in the drip somewhere. it's not instant access. And so we're selecting now what to do with the lessons that are there, but they're not supposed to get them. And so you have a couple of options here. So you're going to select it for different scenarios. So this here, you're selecting, as it says here, the posts that are not in their access level. So this means like if you have the VIP, like a regular level and a VIP level, what do you want to show people who have only the regular level? Do you want them to just not show the VIP sections at all? You can show it but keep it unclickable, as it says. So it just like has a little lock bar and then that's it. Or you can show it, it'll show a little lock bar, but they're able to click on it to view a teaser window. And so when you select that one, a little edit button comes up here and you can select what that teaser window is going to look like. So this is like if you wanted to keep your VIP option visible to them, and then when they click on it, you want to have a little bit of an ad that shows up for them. So that's where you would set that up. Okay, and then you want to click over to this one and select what you want to happen for drip fed content. So this is like if you have, like I selected up here, your second lesson is not going to be shown until 7 days later. So again, you have the same options. You can just not have it there at all. You can have it there, but it's unclickable, so it's locked and they know, like you tell them this is being released in 7 days. Or if you wanted to take it a step further, you could also use the teaser window to say this is coming soon or something like that. What I often do for drip content is either this option where it's there but it's unclickable, and then in the welcome it's explained to people that you're getting access, it's released every 7 days, you can't view it. The other thing you can do is actually you can not do it as a drip. So you can do instant access and then just inside of it not put your content yet and have like a coming soon, or even if you're doing like live videos, for example, you can say coming soon and have like the time and date and link of that video when the lesson is going to be, when you're doing the live session with them. There's various ways to do it, but these are all of the options that you can work with here. So I'm going to hit save on this. Okay, next we can select whether or not to notify people when a new post unlocks. Again, if you're doing a once a week feed, to like a drip, so you can select to have a little email that goes out to them that links right to the post and reminds them that there's something new in there for them. So this is really helpful if you want to kind of keep people engaged and let them know that there's something new in there for them, or if not, then you can just say no. Okay, and then the last piece here, notification email. This is when, sorry, we just covered that one. For some reason, I thought there was this alternative one there. Okay, so I'm just going to hit save. Okay. And so that is it for how you want content to display and when you want people to get access to it. I'm going to switch mine back to instant access. And when I do that, you can see that some of those options that we had just been going through just aren't there in the lessons, in the settings, sorry. And that is it.